What's up, Libra? This is going to be your love check-in for the first half of February. This is for my Libra Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It does help out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So hit the bell and the subscribe button if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. There tends to be a big wait for a reading with me, and I'm fairly booked up at the moment, guys. So if you want to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates in the description box as well. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Libra, I'm going to do a check-in, person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first half of February. I say potential to anyone that is new to my channel because this channel infuses law of assumption, mindset, and manifesting into all the content. So my readings are check-in points into one version of you and your specific person, the connection that you, Libra, have manifested, are manifesting and selecting out of the infinite that are available right now in this very moment. Creation is finished. Everything exists all at once. Your desires are meant for you. Circumstances don't matter. If you'd like to manifest anything differently, it just requires a shift in your state of consciousness and a reselection. Everything on the outside is a reflection of you. So check out my other content or other content online, and I teach as I go. Okay, Libra. So the person on your mind, how do they feel about you as we move into the first half of February? Queen of Wands, Libra. You're coming across as very attractive. And I saw 8 of Wands. They want to move things along. It's also lots of communication. Hermit card, after there could be a little bit of a withdrawal energy. But 8 of Wands tells me that there's communication and lots of attraction. Queen of Wands is independent kind of an energy, so maybe they're feeling like you've pulled back a little bit or you're coming across quite independent, but they want to talk to you. And we've got an Emperor card. They want to take control of matters. And 10 of Cups in the near future position means that you seem to be what they want for the future. That's fulfillment, that's joy, that's happiness, that's also potentially family. That's the plan, but emotionally they see you as very fulfilling. There has been a clash, I can see, or there's a little bit of this tense energy, maybe with words, verbally. 5 of Swords is like you could have had or tend to have some conflict with this person. Emperor card would be about really building a foundation. Some of you are dealing with a situation that already does involve children. But this is an upright Emperor. So this is about, really building for the future, taking control of things. Let's see what's coming out. Yeah, the Judgment card is in the reverse. There could have been some indecision about the future or the way forward. So either they're feeling that about you, you've been feeling that about them, or this has been kind of a mutual energy. Queen of Swords, Libra. So, you could have been coming across. Queen of Swords is the no-nonsense queen. Some of you, though, it's an upright Queen of Swords, so there could have been clashing around the indecision. Queen of Swords, though, this is about getting to the truth of things. So maybe, the indecision, they want to kind of resolve that with you. Let's have a look at this 5 of Swords. Let's see. Yeah, 4 of Cups. There's been some kind of, I'm really getting with words. Like it could be that the way in which you've communicated with one another has caused this feeling of light rejection. But they want to resolve that issue. Some of you also, the tension, Judgment card in the reverse, shadow energy is judgmental kind of an energy. So the way you communicate with one another causes a clash. For example, if there's frustration, like not taking control of matters, not being stable, not really putting an effort into the situation. I mean, I see that the 10 of Cups upright means that there's a feeling like this could be the happily ever after, but there's been a rejection wound or a disappointment. Now, Libra, we care more about you because their thoughts and feelings about the situation, etc., are all your manifestation. You can easily project new thoughts and assumptions about them and how they show up and what they think and feel about you, and that's what you get. So this is just a check-in. 3 of Swords is in the reverse. So there's been hurt feelings here, but it's in the reverse. They want to resolve it with you, okay? Let's see again why we have that 4 of Cups in the reverse. Then I'm going to do you and get like the Oracle cards, okay? 4 of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so again, I did see the Hermit card when I was opening. There could have been a pullback or a withdrawal or a rest period between the two of you because of a clash. And they seem to want to come out of that and resolve that. But there's some indecision here. So there's this kind of need to really take control of things. And there's an intention, it seems, to build and put the effort in to work towards the 10 of Cups. And there's a wanting to have a conversation about that and resolve pain. Yeah, there's that Hermit card I was just talking about. So there's been withdrawal after Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, it can be erratic communication. It can get a little harsh. So that could be a pattern between the two of you. And, the Hermit is shining a light on Three of Swords. So there might be a bit of a trigger point with the way in which you communicate that makes, this person could feel like you're harsh or that you're rejecting them. And I'm not giving you shit, Libra. It doesn't matter. We're going to get to you and I'll explain why it doesn't matter. But it's a dynamic, right? And you might mutually feel that way because it seems to be that there's indecision, Two of Swords, or a stuckness. And the blindfold seems to be on. The Hermit card is shining a light on some pain. Some of you, there's been clashing and it's caused disconnect or even like separation energy, or others of you, this is just hurt feelings around words and indecision about the future. Okay? And family could be playing into this. There could be children in the mix, etc. Some of you dealing with a situation where divorce has been a factor. I'm not really picking up third-party energy, but that could be a thing. And so there's been a clash, like indecision about moving forward and going for the 10 of Cups. Like there's been confusion, mixed feelings, and Two of Pentacles is back and forth energy. And some of you, there's just been a lot of juggling of other priorities or financial matters or something. And that's because this can also be a boss figure. And that's caused like a feeling of, are you prioritizing me? Maybe you mutually are feeling rejected or not chosen in some kind of a way. But there's a conversation or a truth coming through this person wants to have with you, or a new start, or to clarify things after things have been foggy. Okay. Let's get you, Libra, because the truth is it's all your manifestation anyway. And so they're going to completely show up however you dominantly assume them to, whatever thoughts and feelings you're projecting onto them, whatever your dominant assumption is about them and the connection. So let's look at what you want. We've got Pisces energy, Aries energy, Scorpio energy, Virgo energy. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There could be some impulsive communication again coming through, but are wanting to get to the truth of things. This is just a check-in, guys. You can walk away and just completely affirm or re-script whatever you want. So it doesn't really matter, okay? By the way, I have this new merch, Fuck It in a Bucket. If any of you want to get a hoodie, you can go to my link. I'll put it in the description box as well for Fourth Wall. All right, how do you feel, Libra? There's like 5 of Cups. It seems to be hurtful words or communication issues and loss, regrets maybe around conversations or words exchanged. But you have hope. The Star card, there's been clashing and tension, and you want to get over that clashing and tension. And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It seems to me that things keep going a little bit round and round, or you have a feeling of that. Wheel of Fortune can be very nice energy. It's like it could feel very much like a faded connection, or it could feel like there's hope here to turn things for the positive, but because it's in the reverse, it's like things need to shift, whatever's causing the clash. Some of you, there could be tensions around, feeling like there's competitive interests or other energies in the mix. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be other people, work, career, friends, family, etc. Just like you're not prioritizing me, or just clashing, like I said, with words. High Priestess is in the reverse. The Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. So there's a sense of the unknown. Some of you have had clashes and hurt feelings because there's been a feeling of hiding things from one another or not expressing things properly. High Priestess in the reverse can be secrets coming to light. Now, that could be tensions around third-party energies that are not romantic, guys. It doesn't always have to be like some big, like cheating or anything like that. There could be interferences or have been interferences. Three of Pentacles in the reverse is questions around like, can we cooperate? So Libra, on this timeline, it seems to be that on one hand, they want 10 of Cups with you. They see you as wish fulfillment as well. You do. I mean, they see you as someone that is like, could fulfill them. They want to get to the truth of things and have an honest conversation. The blindfold's a little on as to how this is moving forward. There's lots of back and forth. So Libra, not to give you shit, but you select this and the circumstances don't matter and nothing that happened before or was said before matters. You just need to decide what you want. If you wish for this person to show up differently, there's a version where it's completely different. You can have your ideal version. Just affirm for it or use techniques. Look at my other content or other coaches online. We've got Two of Cups. You feel like they're a soul connection. That's relationship energy as well. Why do we have High Priestess in the reverse? Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse energy is very much like, on one hand, Libra, you feel like there's a soul connection. On the other hand, there's clashing and it makes you feel like the love's not really returned. You question that. So that's your assumption. And that might be what's being ping-pongs back and forth. This person feels rejected. They feel like what they offer you is not taken and things feel foggy. There's some kind of a trigger here, the moon, around some fear, maybe also of not being really chosen or not being enough. So Libra, we don't have to worry about them healing or changing. You just need to select out of the infinite that are available right now. Like this person, it's not changing them. It's like you have to hold them in the dominant assumption that they are showing up differently. And there is a healed version right now that acts and thinks exactly how you want them to. And you need to select version of Libra that has things exactly as you like, as you want. If you're being triggered and you're feeling like you're not really loved or the love isn't returned, I'm a version of Libra that is so loved. If there's been sense of competition or outside energies, if that's third party energy, guys, of any kind, that's again coming down to feeling like you're not a priority, you're not enough. Select version of Libra with consistency. No, I'm always chosen. I'm loved. I am valued. I am enough. They absolutely adore me. They prioritize me. They choose me. High Priestess in the reverse is an interesting one. I think you have an intuitive bond with this person. It just feels like things have been very unclear, either in the way you communicate or you have suspicion with one another of secrets or hiding things from one another. A small portion of you've actually had a row around secrecy and something might have come to light. Now, again, everything is changeable, malleable. Circumstances don't really matter. So if this person wants to come clean or they want to have a conversation with you or start fresh or something like that, you're also manifesting that. If you want any outside energies that have interfered and that's caused drama to go away, you absolutely can manifest that. So let me just have a look at this situation, what they want. Secretive, yeah. I mean, guys, so the tarot is always perfect, but it's just the check-in of the current energies and the version that you're selecting in this moment or have been. So take back your power and change it if you want to. This is sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. They may very well feel that way about you, Libra. It may be mutual, okay? So snooping, stalking, social media, drive-by, psychic tarot readings. It seems to be that there is a lot of suspicion going on here and clashing between the two of you. Okay, like wanting to get to the truth of things. So whether that's founded or unfounded, that there's been things hidden, or whether there's an assumption that things are hidden. Now, Libra, if you're focusing on this person and you assume that they hide things from you and it's not even shown up yet in your physical, you keep selecting and selecting a version of a person that's not open, that's not vulnerable, that's not showing up and communicating with you. So you just need to select a version of a person as you would like them. They might think that you're being very secretive, etc. So then you would affirm, we have the most trusting, loving relationship, or whatever it is that you want, guys. Yeah, so you have some kind of a spiritual connection with this person, but there's avoidance and there's sick and tired of cycles. I said to you, it might feel like this goes round and round. The avoidance thing, no communication, or the way in which you communicate triggers one another. Like this says runner chaser, guys. Again, these are all labels. Fuck the runner chaser, or this says divine timing and twin flame and all that. I'm not doubting that there's soul connection or even twin flame, but they're your mirror. So if you want this to stop, this dynamic of the way in which the communication goes or suspicion, I've already given you tips because it says cycles over it. So something has you sick and tired of this clashing. You still have hope for this connection. If you feel like it's going to take time or there's a need for healing, because the moon card can also be, you know, like maybe this person has difficulty opening up, or you know, that's the dynamic between the two of you and you feel like this person needs to heal their inner child or their wounds, well, then that's your reality. Please go and look at the last video that I posted. Okay, just all of it's irrelevant. But there's been avoidance, maybe avoidance in discussing the way forward, avoidance in discussing feelings, which triggers then, you know, emotional reactions, runner, chaser. Queen of Cups in the reverse also can be that like codependent sort of energy. I don't feel validated, or I'm giving more outside of myself. So Libra, no one to change but self and your dominant assumptions about the person. So not needing to manipulate the avoidant version of a person, selecting with your mind the version that is exactly as you would like, because it exists, being the version of you that has it. High value, the Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, and confident. I do have toxic people, guys, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. There might be some unhealthy influences, guys. Again, it doesn't even need to be like cheating, etc. It could just be exes, friends, outside energies, or suspicion around that, an assumption. If you guys, one or the other or both of you, spend time with other people, there could be this kind of assumption like, oh, keeping things from me, or whatever. So there's a lot of this snooping and hiding. This person wants to talk to you and get clear on things. You somehow trigger each other's insecurities. So I would focus on the preferable version of the connection if you want. They're not going anywhere. There's communication, it looks to me, with the Ace of Swords. You just want to deal with the round and round. You want to get the best possible version, Libra. Okay, let's get you guys a romance angel. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I did point that out, that there could be children in the mix. There could be exes in the mix. Divorce could be a factor here, and that could be the clashing. Maybe there's some toxic influences. Or maybe you want to have children, 10 of Cups, and there's like this confusion and mixed feelings about the way forward, or that's, you know, disagreements about that. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So looks like effort's being put into the situation to have a conversation, get to the truth of things. You might have an assumption this person doesn't make an effort, because we have heart-to-heart conversations. So and then we have engagement, guys. So we have that Ace of Swords, and that is about truth and honesty. And there's potential here for this 10 of Cups. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Whether you're already in something kind of committed, or whether you haven't been able to because there's been all this clashing and lack of clarity, seems to be that, and you manifest everything. If you're wanting this serious commitment, it's on the table, and there's a heart-to-heart conversation. So tweak the things you don't like, Libra. Take my advice. I think I've given you a lot, and I intend that helps some of you. And did I say the signs, guys? Aquarius, Pisces. Yeah. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Sending you so much love.